everyone, this is my week 4 of coaching at Kirby. So today's session we did tackling. So we basically got a piece of equipment called a shadow man, which is like a ring, like a foam ring, coated in plastic, like a soft plastic, and then inside that foam ring is like a foam shaped of a person. And basically what we did is it's attached to a rope, like a bit of string, and we dragged it across, and the kids had to tackle him, basically just working on technique and seeing what we could improve and how we could improve it. So I felt the session was quite good. It was enjoyable. It was something new to see. You don't really get. It's quite lucky that we have this piece of equipment, and it was good to see like it being used. And it was really enjoyable. But yeah, overall the kids' technique was all right, which was concerning. Like after last week, I don't understand because they were doing it pretty well, but the other week they weren't tackling. I don't know if that's something because they've had a long day at school, or could be with that, but or they might just not be very confident with tackling at the moment, or at least on people. So anyway, when they were tackling, they had nice straight backs. We analysed all that, and anyone that was struggling or saying, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable doing it," we spoke to, and we said, "Why? What's wrong with it? And how can we help? And what do you think?" Like we normally try and give them the question so they answer their own problem, because that's what you'll have to do in like later life. We don't want to just make them better at rugby. We want to prepare them for the future. Basically this method is pretty much task orientation. So it's something to improve yourself. So you're just there to improve your tackling technique. So it's not like an end goal. There's no prize. There's no reward at the end, apart from knowing that your skill, like your particular skill, has been progressed and improved. But we progressed from this, and we went to one-on-one tackling, which we saw a bit of a change in the confidence of how they were tackling. But overall, they were still completing the full tackles, which was really good to see. Just kept up the positive reinforcements. So as like a coach, I was just guiding them and just putting them in the right direction, like, oh, move a little bit to the left, or make sure you're getting your foot in front of them and putting your shoulder in first and then wrapping. And it was good to see that they were listening and really trying to take on the information on board. There's still a couple of lads that aren't really like bought into it yet, and they're a bit nervous still. But there's still time to improve on that. And then they each week you can see like a little bit of progression in them anyway. They're trying to get it, and one of them didn't even want to tackle at all, and now he's even trying to wrap people up, and it might not be perfect yet, and he can probably do it on a tackle pad, but we'll get that perfect, and he's having fun doing it, so that's all that matters. What would I change? I'd probably change like the timings of how we did it for quite a long period of time, which can be quite can affect like fatigue, and it can deteriorate on like the players themselves. And we didn't just do that. We did a touch rugby game at the end, just because they've been doing a lot of tackling. We didn't want to overdo them, but we did the tackling for quite a long period of time, which means they might get a bit tired. But yeah, in general, like I think how we reacted and how we guided them was really strong. Jim, the main coach, showed them the proper technique to start with, and I assisted with the warm up and the laying out of the pitches. So we laid out like the area we are allowed or designated to have, and then just joined in, guided with the high knees and the star jumps and all that sort of like dynamic movements, just to get them going. But yeah, overall it was a really good positive session. So thank you very much.